Hi, welcome to the first of the summer camp. This is the warm-up this morning. So it's 20 minutes, which means the warm-up you can use for any of the other classes. So do it before the other classes, and we'll get started. So let's go. Hi everyone. So we're going to get started. We're going to start with alignment and posture. So as we always do in our classes, we really focus and think about our alignment and posture. I'm going to start onto the mat nice and tall. Roll those shoulders back, lift that head up. Let's start with the feet. Think about your feet positioning. Turn the toes out to the side. Lift and lower those heels down. Make sure toes are facing forward, feet are hip distance apart. And we're going to start to think about the weight through the feet. So we're going to bring that weight back into the heels, shift the weight forwards into the toes, back and forwards. As you can see, back, come forwards, back and forwards. And you can do this with your eyes closed. Quite often we talk about balance. So if you want to close the eyes, draw the attention again into the feet. So just push back and bring that weight forwards. Let's start to slow our breathing. Just deep inhale through the nose. Exhale. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Bring that weight right into the center of the foot. Just move the toes a little bit. Just feel as the feet equally take on that weight. Then we're going to shift the weight over to the side. So we're going to come to the right, back through to center. We're going to come to the left and over. We might slightly lift the feet, the inside of the foot off, and then we might slightly lift the outside off. Depends on how brave you are, how much balance we've got. We'll close the eyes again. Close and shift the weight. Close. And again, let's think of our breathing. So inhale. Exhale. Couple more. Back to center, back to really thinking about the weight equally distributed. Let's go round in a circle. So move to the heel, to the side, to the front, to the other side. All the way around, shifting the weight to the front, over to the side. And again, back in the opposite direction. And close the eyes. Let's do it again. Start with the first direction. Focus on the feet. Whoa. And bring the weight back to center. One more in the opposite direction with those eyes closed, having to focus on what the feet are doing to hold ourselves up. Bring the weight now equally distributed into the feet. And we're going to start by lifting that right heel, sink down, lift that left, sink down, up and down, lift and down, lift and down. 4, 3, 2, last one. Push the heels down to the ground. Okay, make sure the feet again facing forwards. Tucking that tailbone, we're going to push that pelvis gently forward, rock back. So like a rotation of that pelvis. Imagine it's like a bowl shape. As you tilt forward, it's balanced into neutral. As you push, tilting the pelvis forwards, away from the body, gently pushing that tailbone back and in reverse. So we don't want it to spill. We don't want that bucket or that bowl of water to tip either way. We want it in neutral. So we want that tailbone pointing down towards the ground. As we do, we're really focusing on the lower part of the abdominal and focusing on that pelvic floor. So everything's pulled up. So we're going to start again by pulling and tightening into that pelvic floor and then gently release. Look what happens when you relax and you sink down. We want to be nice and tall. We want that posture nice and tall. So tuck in that tailbone, tighten into that core. Inhale, exhale to tighten. Inhale, exhale, Really think of breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth to tighten into the core areas. So your lower part of the core, pulling that pelvic floor up. And remember, it's a hammock of muscles that go front all the way to back. So don't just pull the front, pull the middle and the back part of the pelvic floor. So lift up as though we're trying to pull the muscles away from the ground. Imagine the muscles are a lift. And as you lift them up to the 10th floor, say we're going to hold, and then we'll release, lower all the way back down. Let's pull all the way back up, lift to the 10th floor, and then lower back down. Lift. Lower back down, up, pull away from the ground, pulling up and down. Exhale as we're lifting up. Inhale, sink back down. 3 more. 2. Last one. This time we're going to stay up away. So we're on the 10th floor and we're going to gently try and squeeze, maybe lift a little bit higher. Squeeze. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and then gently release. We're not really relaxing fully. So we're not relaxing in totally relaxing the body. We're going to tighten and we're controlling that tension. So it's not a tight, too tight that we can't move. And it's the same when we focus on the core. So we're going to pull those core muscles in. We're going to focus on tightening into the core. So take the hands onto the main part of the tummy. Deep inhale. As you exhale, imagine you're zipping those jeans up there tight, or we've got that bikini on. So we want to really pull the core muscles in. Everything's tight, sucking the muscles in, show those 6 packs, control and release. Inhale. Exhale, control, tighten. Feel what happens when you focus the mind onto the body here. Release, control. And release, control, and release. This time we're going to hold, squeeze as tight as we can. But like we've said before, we can't maintain that. We're going to release about halfway. So not too tight. So maybe unzip a little bit of those jeans and relax the body. Okay, lift the shoulders. Lift and squeeze the shoulders up towards the ears. And then we're going to round, down, come back behind. Lift up, squeeze, round, down, and come behind. Up and behind, squeezing those shoulder blades, lift and behind. Couple more. Lift, roll those shoulders back, let those arms just hang down, nice and relaxed. And next we're going to come to the head. Quite often we find that our head can sink low, we can drop that chin, but we want that head directly on top of that neck, nice and long. Imagine that spine's been lifted that extra millimeter. So we're lifting, keeping that gaze ahead. Quite often I talk about a grapefruit. We're going to tuck that grapefruit underneath the chin. So we don't want to squash the head down and we don't want to release that grapefruit by lowering that neck behind, lengthening, causing postural issues. Okay, so here's our good strong posture. Let's stand tall. Posture is key for our exercise, but it's also key day to day. So try and stand nice and tall, whatever you do. Show your good, strong posture, shows good confidence. It's body confidence. Let's work with it. Okay, from here, let's get warm. So our alignment and posture is key. From here, we're going to start by lifting that left leg. And we're going to bring the body over, twisting round and tap down. So we're going to move with this. We're going to twist. If you want to, you can just lift those heels and move the body around. You don't have to lift that leg as high. Twist, working into that spine, using that core as we reach across the body. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one. Sink those heels all the way back down. Well done. Okay, we're going to sit down onto that seat, into that squat position. So feet facing forwards, bring those arms out in front. Let's sit onto that stool. You can go deeper onto that chair or even deeper onto that sofa, whichever one. Make sure we're not pushing that bum back, tuck the tailbone. Weight is over onto the heels. So just wiggle those toes so you know. And we've got 8. Sit down and down. Push down. Down. 4 more. 3, 2, Last one, stay here. Again, make sure that tailbone's tucked down. Take the hands onto the thighs, tuck that tailbone, drop the chin, bring yourself all the way back up. Okay, from here, we're going to reach those arms up above the head and gently circle round back down to the side. Lift up and circle. Lift up, exhale as you reach, bring those arms back down. Exhale, inhale, lift and down. 2 more. Last one. Get ready, we're going to lift those heels up and do the same movement. Lift up and do the same. So exhale and down. Lift up and down. Keep going. You've got 4, 3, 2. Last one. Sink those heels all the way down. Get ready. We're going to come back to the beginning. Okay, so we're going to lift, cross, 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 cross. We can speed it up. You can go slower. You can lift just the heels off and twist round to the side. Twist, 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 twist. 4, 3, 2. Which one did you go for? Last one. Back into that seat. You've got 8. Sit down. Come back up. Down. Come back up. Sink down. Come back up. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Stay down. Hands onto the thighs. Tucking that tailbone. Drop the chin. Lift to bring yourself all the way up. Get ready. Lift off the heels. Sink back down. Lift up and down. Lift up and down. 4, 3, 2. Last one and sink all the way back down. Okay, one more, the same exercises. This time we're going to add a little bit more. So instead of bringing the leg across, as we bring, we're going to lengthen and then come back down. So reach, lengthen, come back down, reach, lengthen, come back down, reach, lengthen, come back down, cross, oop, and down. So let's speed it up. So kick, 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 twisting round, round. 4, 3, 2, last one, and sink the heels. From here, we're going to sit back down, and then as we come up, we're going to kick that left leg down, kick that right leg. Option, you can just lift that heel as you come up. So down, lift, down, lift. We've got 8, whichever you decide to do. Lift, lift. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Sink into those heels, reach, lift yourself all the way back up. Well done. Okay, from here, we're going to now lift all the way back up onto the toes, lift those arms. We're going to circle, we're going to come halfway down. We're going to do a little bit faster, so it's down and up, down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Sink the heels, lift those arms. I'm going to peel down towards the ground, roll down, lowering that head down onto the ground. Well done. Inhale, come all the way back up. Lift the body. Let's go again. So lift those arms. Deep inhale. Exhale, peel down towards the ground. Round down, lowering the top of the head. Inhale, come all the way back up. Lift those arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale. This time I want you to stay down towards the ground. Hold that stretch. You've got a minute of stretching here. Hold into that stretch. Okay, well done. Bring yourself all the way back up from there. From that stretch, bring yourself all the way back up. Can you tell I didn't have my charger? Okay. Well done. It's good to hold that stretch to really feel the spine elongated. So that's good to hold from here. So we're going to step that right heel back now into that lunge position. We're going to reach the arms round as you come round, returning. So the front leg is to the front, this foot is pointed to the side, and we're going to turn back in. So we're going to open out, bring those arms forwards, open out, bring forward. So if you want to, you can bring those legs closer together. Turn to the front, turn to the front. 4 more. 3, 2, last one, and bring yourself back to the front. Okay, from here, we're going to sink down into that lunge position. And from here, we're going to reach, step forward, and then step back. You've got an option. Instead of lifting that knee all the way up, you can bring the toes together, then step back. So we're going to reach up and down, lift up and down. 4, 3, 2, last one. Sink that heel, stretch into that hamstring, hold. Gently lower down. So take the weight gently towards the foot, the front foot. You can lower both hands down onto the ground, lengthen both legs, or soften, or stay up a bit higher. Okay. We're going to take the elbow. We're going to push that elbow onto the inside of the thigh. If you're down onto the ground, put the hand onto the inside, and your shoulder should come into the inside of that knee. Okay, from here, we're going to lift that arm, take it behind the back and look over the shoulder, or reach that arm up towards the ceiling. Really feel that stretch. Hold into that stretch. Bring the hands back round, turn back. Okay, from here, step the feet back together, back to that roll down. Inhale, bring yourself all the way back up to that standing position. Let everything come back down. Okay, step back, other side, sink the heel, lift the heel. Okay, hands can stay on the hips, can reach them forwards. Couple more. Last one, turn this foot round. And we're going to work into opening that chest from here. Reach and open. We're opening into the hips as well as we turn that leg. If you want to, you can bring the legs forwards or even face in the same direction, keeping those hips forwards. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, we're going to stay down from here. We're going to sit back, step in, step back, step in, step back. 4, 3, 2, last one. Stretch back, sink that heel down towards the ground. Lengthen that front leg, lower down onto the mat, so lower onto that thigh, if that's how you want to be or can be. And then as we turn, we're going to lower ourselves onto that side and reach up, or that hand down onto the ground to do the similar position. You can widen that stretch if you need to. Well done. Turn back towards the toes, turn the feet back in, step forwards. Inhale, all the way back up to standing. Well done. You should feel warmer and definitely stretched. Lift the arms, deep inhale, Exhale to come back round. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And we're going to finish there today. So this is your warm-up for the week. So let me know you've done it, and go ahead and choose one of the other classes to do for your 20 minutes. Do them once, do them twice, as many times as you like.